Lamela plays it out to the flank. Rashford did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Ligt. Aurier is making a foray down the right. Lucas Moura. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dagba. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Tottenham get the ball rolling in the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Dagba. Forward it goes. Tottenham into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks.
Oh, terrible pass. It's Rashford! And it's a goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that, and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Manchester United take the lead. Lamela. De Ligt. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Dagba. Lamela. Lucas Moura. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And he has been fouled there. Sissoko plays it forward, back to the keeper, and tries something new.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
And he's on his way! Benzema. He's gone for it! Lucas Moura, who has made his impact already. Dagba. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Rashford. And it's played forward, Lamela. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lamela tries to stroke it through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Marcelo. Hoists it forward. Now it's Benzema. Benzema! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Manchester United are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
De Ligt with the cross-field ball. And it's Lamela. Maya, and Maya! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Belanda, good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Rashford. An uncompromising challenge. Knocks it away. And that's a throw-in. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Lewandowski. Chance to shoot. Aurier. Lamela. Dagba. Now it's Lucas Moura. Kimmich. Kimmich goes looking. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. Now it's Sissoko. Now the cross. And he just whacks it away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's he's had a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Rashford really must have felt he had the...
And his time is up. And there goes the whistle. Manchester United a victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So what do you take away from it all? So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. Pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford. Morata! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And here's Morata. Marcelo. Rice. Idrissa Gueye. Pepe. Idrissa Gueye. Moussa Sissoko. Forward it goes. Mahrez. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Partey. And here's Diego Costa, loses his balance and loses the ball. Belanda, well, they could break here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Oh, good interception. Rice, hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Johnny Evans. Alex Telles. Ferreira Carrasco. Battles to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gets a good foot in there. It's cut loose. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lobs it in gently. Moussa Sissoko. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Diego Costa. It's Benzema! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. João Cancelo plays it forward. João Cancelo can't get the better of his opposite number. Puts it over to the other flank. It's Carrasco. Alex Telles. Now it's Benzema. Dashing forward at pace. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and
Has a pop! Throw in. João Cancelo. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. He's not going to get that. Manchester United are leading with half-time drawing close. Diego Costa. Mahrez. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mahrez needed to come up with a better ball.
yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to cut it out. And he has been fouled there. Manchester United looking to widen the gap even further here. This could... Hits one! Surely this time! Point blank header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Benzema certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to dink it in. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Marcelo could move up a gear here. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Gay. Now it's Mahrez. Alexander-Arnold. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. João Cancelo. João Cancelo drives it forward. And it's Cavani. Going through. Looking to break out here. Johnny Evans positions himself well and cuts it out. Alex Telles. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Mahrez pumps it into the area. Partey. Oh, great ball! You can get that clear. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. Just brushed off the ball there. Johnny Evans. Partey. Gay. Benzema is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
And it's Alex Telles. Partey. And once more they can't get through. Rice sends it forward. Partey. Costa. Ball through needs to be good here. Cavani! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So here comes a substitution. Moussa Sissoko. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pepe. Rice. Marcelo. He's in! Hits one! Hoists it forward. That's been drilled forward.
Manchester United really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And it's played forward. Pepe. Manchester United still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and it's Rashford. Moussa Sissoko. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. He's on his way. Belanda gets into a dangerous position. Now it's Costa. Darmian. Decent looking ball. Diego Costa. In by Diego Costa. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum of the parts team effort. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Well, this really is a great venue. The question, that's a foul. Benzema is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar. Marcelo. Manchester United were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Benzema has been fouled. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Over to the left. Gets it back. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sissoko has given away a free kick. Gets into some space. Plays it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Benzema, he's off on a marauding run. Belanda! Goal! Manchester United! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United hits one! Needed a better pass there, and it's Sissoko. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Moussa Sissoko. And out to safety. Marcelo battles to win it back. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. And here's Benzema. Benzema. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Gets it, and now what? Idrissa Gueye. Well, that had to be more accurate. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
This game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And it's Belanda. And here's Benzema. Manchester United get it back again. Belanda. And a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Manchester United finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Looking to break out here. Mahrez. That's put paid to a promising move. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Manchester United leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Already up and running for the second half. And here's Mahrez. Benzema has a pop! Forward it goes. Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. The distance doesn't even bother him.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Belanda looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Well played, he saw that coming. Just brushed off the ball there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hayden. But it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Keeps everyone guessing. He's gone for it! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Moussa Sissoko, Mesut Ozil, Lewandowski, he's had a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United, it's Lewandowski! It's a goal! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
There's going to be another change here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aimed in towards the centre. So who's he picking out? Fires it in low. Neymar goes looking, breaks on here. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Hayden, out to the left it goes. And he has been fouled there. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's Ozil. He's picked him out. Hayden. Forward it goes. All the way back and they start again. Marcelo, back to the keeper and try something new. Kimmich. And that's that. Manchester United have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United simply imposed their strength from...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And this must be amongst the... Palmer! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Plays it out to the wing. Fired in. Ball is over the line. Marcelo. Thiago Silva. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Belanda. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shawcross drives it towards the front. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's Palmer! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Neymar. Dashing forward at pace. A buccaneering run from the defender. Alisson catches it safely. Gay. Now it's Benzema. Benzema. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Belanda. Needed a better pass there.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Forward pass. Pepe does well there, alert. And a goal kick. And it's Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Thiago Silva. Manchester United yet to have a shot on target. Belanda. Offside again. Gets it upfield. And it's Benzema. Moussa Sissoko. Driving on now, what can they... Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defend.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Over to the left. Going through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sissoko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Benzema! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Moussa Sissoko. Benzema finds himself offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Now it's Benzema.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking for a decent ball in. That intervention was very necessary. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester United are in at half-time with a slender 1-0 lead. And we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Idrissa Gueye. Out to the left it goes. No way through there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cuts it out. Sissoko does have an assist to his name. And here's Benzema. Played back in. Hoists it forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Keeper sends it forward. Palmer. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Goes for goal! Cleared away. Chooses to go back. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. A real chance to break.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Has a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's played forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Shawcross was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's Thiago Silva. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, their reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
Chance! Goes for goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manchester United are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Idrissa Gueye. Belhanda. Danger averted for now. Marcelo. Good ball. Shape. There it is! Offside.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Gets it upfield.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Belhanda cut out in the nick of time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Breaks on here. Striding forward, facing... Has a hit! And the follow-up. That's got him rattled. And the counter is on. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's left his man. Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And that is that. Manchester United have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. Let's just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a huge... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gay. Alexander-Arnold. Gets into some space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Belanda. He's had a look, and the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Benzema simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Guillaume. Guillaume. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's gone for it! No, not this time.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Mahrez. He's got options out wide. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. Trying to get there. And it's Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Idrissa Gueye. Belanda. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gueye. Back into the middle. Played back in. Belanda. Great leap! Goal! Manchester United! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully made, it really was.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
With a delicate ball, and he's there to cut it out. Mahrez. And it's Belanda. Guillaume. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Guillaume. Guillaume has a look inside the box. A chance to play it in. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Moussa Sissoko. Belanda, good. It's Benzema! Strong punch. Marcelo. And here's Belanda! Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. Idrissa Gueye. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Belanda.
And Morris!
Played into the middle.
Goalkeeper's ball.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hoists it forward. What a ball this has turned out to be. Belanda is flagged offside. Belanda. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. We're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? The keeper's got good distance on that. Alexander-Arnold. Bordeaux have it back and they can go again. Out to the left it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? In with the challenge. Across the field it goes. Marcelo goes looking. Well weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Puts in a low one, and that's been won straight back. Looks to clip it forward. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the through ball is intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Sissoko with a good steal, well played. Played out to the right. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Mahrez with a searching ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's a goal kick. Thiago Silva. It's Ozil. Ozil plays it forward. Keeper sends it forward. Moussa Sissoko. Now it's Guillaume. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mesut Ozil. Rashford. And they've been caught. Lewandowski has a goal! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United took a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Mahrez, Lewandowski, They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Manchester United are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Idrissa Gueye. Guillaume. And this is gone, that's a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's pinged one through here. Koscielny gets into the... He's one-on-one! Has a hit! He has done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really good...
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. When you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads and the story.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us. over the next hour or two. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Manchester United, beaten this season so far. Sheer weight of goals, Jim. Somehow, they keep outscoring their opponents.
Listen, good luck to them. They're banging goals in left, right and centre, and while this free-scoring style is great to watch, can it last? But they can't expect to continue outscoring the opposition. They have to tighten up a bit.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Neymar. He's had that put on a plate. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Manchester United draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Alexander-Arnold. Idrissa Gueye. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Now can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Abraham. Needed a better pass there. Keeper sends it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Belanda. He's got it as a hit! Steps it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. And he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. Jorginho plays it long. Neymar battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Jorginho. Cut out in the nick of time. Out to the right. He's left his man. Abraham. Now it's Neymar. Cleared without complication. Good take, and he's had a look. And that has been clubbed away. Pepe tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Graben, and now the breakaway. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Oh, good interception. And it's Belanda. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, he sorted that out. Jorginho. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Belanda. Abraham. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Time and again they are repelled. Now the counter. Nottingham retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
And the counter is on. Graben plays it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Towering header! He scored! And they are right back within touch! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Nottingham give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Gets away from his opponents. Belanda. Idrissa. It's Gueye! The defence can get it clear. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Abraham. Rashford. He's gone for it! Oh, Well, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Moussa Sissoko. And he's there to cut it out. In towards the front then. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Sissoko. Well, they could break here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Kimmich. Pepe. Idrissa Gueye. Kimmich goes looking. Tries to get it clear. Jorginho. Well weighted. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Plays a clever pass. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Oh, fuck!
Now surely has a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Mesut Ozil. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Belanda. Pinged forward. Thiago Silva gets it back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Moussa Sissoko. A real chance to break. Court shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he's broken through. Sissoko plays it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Manchester United simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game in stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice. And
Up to meet it! Abraham!
Damn, bitch! Motherfucker!
these early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Motherfucker!
Manchester United have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Probably the structure to this team. Formations don't win you games, but getting the correct one to suit your players and your team's approach is a big part of it. And the players, for me, are making this work extremely well.
Guerra puta, coño!
Hoists it forward. Manchester United were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Idrissa Gueye, Abraham, shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! What about that, Jim Begley?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looking to break out here. Remy! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Roma!
Wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. And it's Cresswell. Just brushed off the ball there. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter.
Zona Roma, hijo de mierda puta.
Burnley have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Coño, puta, coño, yala, yala,
Now they will
yala.
launch a counter. Gueye,
Yala, vete.
Belanda, Abraham hits one! Hits it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out.
shit.
Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Manchester United are leading with half-top Burnley have a free kick. Gomez plays it forward. Belanda. And it's Belanda. Decent looking ball. A heavy challenge. Belanda showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers. Well dealt with. Has a pop! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Abraham. Neymar. No, he wasn't being fooled. Marcelo. Belanda! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Well positioned to make that interception. Belanda. Idrissa Gueye. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Idrissa Gueye needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Up for a throw. Forward it goes. And it's Goodmanson.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
That's not going to make it. Idrissa Gueye. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Done very well to intervene. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Remy. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Moussa Sissoko. Marcelo. Belanda spreads it towards the left. Here it is now, surely. Abraham has a goal!
Oh, Abraham!
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And they win it back again. Belanda. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Idrissa Gueye. Belanda. Lowton. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sissoko. Rashford.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Rashford. Smalling. Drives it towards the front. Gomez battles to win it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's Ozil. Idrissa Gueye. Defence has got rid of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The final 5 minutes. Gomez. Gomez gets it out to the wing. Abraham, and the shot! The defence can get it clear.
Me. Manchester United clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gets it upfield. Finds himself eased off the ball. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper sends it forward. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. The big team.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Old Trafford rise. Lewandowski! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's the goalkeeper's decay. Dicks one in. Jay Rodriguez is onto it and can take it out. Is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Southampton are having to deal not just with their opponents but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moussa Sissoko. Manchester United are still boasting a perfect record with a quarter of the season gone.
And I'm thoroughly enjoying the run. For me, they're the best team in the league so far. They've set a standard that will be hard to maintain, but what a fantastic start for them. They would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bertrand. To get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. It's Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gomez does well there, alert. And it's Lewandowski. And it's sprayed out wide. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United won emphatically last time. Morale is high for this one. That's a good ball to find him. And here's Rashford. Lewandowski, he's gone for it. And that's been levered clear. Rashford has a pop. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Jay Rodriguez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
A poorly directed kick for the keeper, he's given it away. Done very well to intervene. Ward-Prowse has brushed off the ball there, and the counter is on. And it's Gay. Idris again, looking for goal! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And it's played forward. And it's got through. Up to meet it! Hits one! Great effort, but no way through. Gomez. Idrissa Gueye. Kimmich. Mesut Ozil. Ward-Prowse did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Idrissa Gueye. And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Moussa Sissoko. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. Good ball, it's found its Ozil! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Southampton, his manager, was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in
Jay
itself.
Rodriguez pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Ward-Prowse. Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Sissoko. Idrissa Gueye. And really well-taken goal.
Good.
Keeper sends it forward. Noble. Out towards the flank. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pepe very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Moussa Sissoko. Lewandowski. He's had it, and the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
He gets past his man. It's Ozil. Forward it goes. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gueye. And here's Roberto Pereira. Oh, real danger here. Can he dig out a shot? Tries a shot! Same again.
Any Mazzoli.
Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. It is quite a run he's making here. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Bertrand.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And now they can launch a counter. Rodriguez. Jay Rodriguez spreads it towards the left.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Pereira. Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Time for a change in personnel. The final 5 minutes. Pepe.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Neymar. And he's there to cut it out. Lewandowski finds his...
Sorry. Sanders.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?